here is a glimpse of Christmas 1939 in Prince Edward Island. Morel, Prince Edward Island. Perhaps the greatest difference between Christmas today and Christmas them times is that in them times, people were poor. Back then, everyone was poor, or almost everyone. Yet somehow that scarcity of money was something that made it possible to receive very great pleasure from simple, inexpensive things. For example, for many children back then, an orange was a Christmas miracle, a perfect golden ball of legend and fairy tale which appeared as if by magic on December 25th. In fact, the orange was a kind of incarnation of Christmas itself. For many islanders, the most vivid memory of that blessed time is the memory of an orange stuffed in the toe of their stocking, even if it was to be shared with another child. For children who daily ate oatmeal porridge for breakfast, molasses on bread in their school lunch, fried potatoes every evening for supper, and turnip scrapings for a special snack, for those children, an orange was a marvel, something almost too exotic to be eaten. One woman confessed she kept her orange in a drawer for a week after Christmas. She would go to her hiding place and take out the orange to fondle it and smell it and anticipate the pleasure which was to come. Eventually, it had to be eaten, deliberately, unhurriedly, ceremoniously, and gratefully, piece by piece, and the peeling, too. It was all eaten, and it was all good. When it was gone, all that remained was the hope that there might be another Christmas, and if God would be good, another orange. And now this contemporary scene from a more modern Christmas event. A couple were Christmas shopping. The shopping center was packed. And as the wife walked through one of the malls, she was surprised when she looked around to find her husband was nowhere to be seen. She was quite upset because they had a lot to do. So she called him on her mobile phone to ask him where he was. In a quiet voice, he said, "Do you remember the jewelers we went to about 5 years ago when you fell in love with that diamond necklace that we couldn't afford? And I told you I would get it for you one day." The wife choked up and started to cry and said, "Yes, I do remember that shop." He replied, "Well, I'm in the pub next door."